Green skin, a shell on its back, and a water-filled bowl on its head. Meet the kappa, a mysterious creature said to inhabit Japan's rivers and ponds. Both cute and slightly terrifying, what's the true nature of this yokai, or supernatural being? Today we'll dive into the secrets of the kappa. Let's start by examining the kappa's appearance in detail. Typically, a kappa is described as a small humanoid creature about 3 feet tall with scaly, frog-like green skin. The most distinctive feature is the bowl-like depression on its head, called a sara. This contains water, which is said to be the source of the kappa's life force. On its back, there's a turtle-like shell, and its hands and feet are webbed for swimming. However, the appearance of kappa varies by region. Some are described with monkey-like faces, while others are covered in fish scales. Narration: the origins of kappa date back to ancient times, with mentions in literature as early as the Nara period, 710 to 794 AD. Initially, they were known as Kawataro, or Kawako, meaning river boy or river child. The image of kappa evolved over time. During the Heian period, 794 to 1185, they were revered as messengers of water deities. By the Kamakura period, 1185 to 1333, they became known as mischievous and sometimes feared yokai. In the Edo period, 1603 to 1867, kappa became a popular figure in folk culture. The name kappa itself became widely used during this time. Interestingly, kappa have over 130 different regional names across Japan. In Kansai, they're called Gataro, while in Kyushu, they're known as Mizushi. Narration: there are many legends surrounding kappa, but one of the most famous involves the shirikodama. Kappa are said to try to remove a mythical organ called the shirikodama from a person's anus. While this sounds bizarre, some scholars suggest it might reflect early medical practices or anatomical knowledge of the time. Kappa are also known for their love of sumo wrestling. They're said to challenge humans to matches, and if defeated, they might apologize and share medical knowledge or remedies. Interestingly, there's a legend that if you catch a kappa, it will grant you 3 wishes. But beware, breaking a promise with a kappa is said to bring terrible consequences. Narration: the relationship between kappa and humans is complex. While often feared, kappa were also worshipped as agricultural deities in some areas. They were especially revered as guardians of irrigation. Some theories suggest that the bowl on their head was actually for carrying water to the fields. However, caution was always advised. Kappa were often blamed for drownings and used as a cautionary tale to teach children about the dangers of water. Narration: kappa have had a significant influence on Japanese culture. For example, the famous Edo period artist Katsushika Hokusai included kappa in his Hyaki Yagyo series of yokai illustrations. In modern times, kappa appear frequently in anime and manga as beloved characters. There are many place names inspired by kappa, such as Kappabashi Kitchenware Street in Tokyo. In food culture, you might recognize Kappa Ebisen shrimp chips or Kappa Sushi restaurant chain, both named after kappa. Narration: in recent years, kappa have become symbols of environmental protection. The belief that kappa can only live in clean water has made their disappearance a metaphor for environmental degradation. From a scientific perspective, some theories suggest that kappa legends might have originated from encounters with real animals like the Japanese giant salamander. Narration: so what do you think about the mysterious world of kappa? These water imps, both frightening and endearing, are a proud part of Japanese folklore. Next time you're near a river in Japan, keep an eye out. You never know when you might spot a kappa.